Good morning, students. This is the 11th and last video of the chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. And in this particular video, we'll try to understand that what was the reaction of ordinary Germans towards the ideology of Nazism. Or in other words, how they responded towards the Nazism. And after that, we'll try to understand the term Holocaust and how it created deep impact or deep impression in the upcoming time. So let us discuss. But before discussing, we must recall the previous topics. In the previous topics, we discussed that how Hitler classified society into two groups. One was considered desirable, another was considered undesirables. He attacked Poland, and now Poland became the experimental ground for Hitler. In the Poland, many concentration camps were made, and in that concentration camps, undesirables were punished. And for that also, he proposed a particular plan. According to his plan, he first of all categorized the people into the desirable or undesirable, and after that, undesirables were asked, they were compelled to leave the mainstream of the society and to join the ghettos area, in which no electricity was there, no basic facilities was there, no sanitation was there. And they were compelled to live there. And after that, second stage or third stage started when Hitler used to punish them. They used to transport all of them towards the nearby concentration camp or towards the concentration camps through a vehicle. In which concentration camps they were exposed to poisonous gas. So here we saw three different plans, three different steps. First one was to create hate, to discriminate between the pure and impure. Second step was to compel them to move towards the ghettos areas. And third was the annihilation or killing them in the concentration camp. So he adopted his three-phased genocide to create a society that would be pure society. So according to him, only pure or only desirables are entitled to live in the society. Others should be perished, others should be killed. So that is why he took that such harsh step. Another point is that how he convinced his ordinary people, because it was not very easy to create a situation in which ordinary people became ready to hate someone from their own society. So how he created? So we already discussed that he started his art of propaganda. He presented, he controlled everything, and every time it was showing that Jews were wrong, Jews were the enemies, Jews were the mice, or they were mouse, they are going to eat the resources of Germany. So every time hate was, a stereotype was created against Jewish person. So this is how the brainwash was done. He did all the things that was possible at that time to create hate against Jewish person. Like he convinced the ordinary Germans to mark themselves who is their enemy. So Jewish person, their houses were marked by their neighbors. The neighbors were Germans, and they marked their houses in order to identify them. So the duty was given to the ordinary people to respond against the Jewish person. So slowly and slowly, all the German people became habituated to understand that Jews are our enemies. Similarly, what was the condition of Jews? Now, Jews after some time also accepted that they are undesirables, because in the media it was showing every time. So they were also brainwashed. So actually the brainwash was done not only of the Germans, but also of the Jews. And that is why Jews could not revolt. They could not stand against the Hitler. First of all, because he was a powerful leader, he was having his own private armies to control everything. He controlled initially everything. On the other hand, something went wrong with the Jewish person also, with the undesirables also, so that they could not resist, they could not raise their voice against the Hitler. That was required at that time. They also accepted that it is our fate, that we have been targeted not by the Hitler, but by the God. It is the God grace, it is the God punishment that we are getting. They understood that anyhow, they must have committed some mistake in the previous life. That is why they are getting punishment in this life. So that was the thing that they accepted. And this gave enormous power to Hitler also. So Hitler was using a double strategy. First of all, he was trying to create hate against the Jewish person. He was brainwashed. He was trying to brainwash the ordinary Germans against the Jews. And on the other hand, he was also trying to create a situation in which Jews accepted. They were not ready to resist. They were ready to accept the punishment as their fate. So this is how a system of belief, a system of stereotype was created in order to convince both the sides that whatever I am doing is correct or it is in the favor of Germany. Now after that, he justified all these things by special name like special treatment, killing of insects, or by using the disinfectants. And on the other hand, we need to understand that Holocaust was created. So Holocaust was basically the genocide killing thousands and lakhs of people all together. It is termed as genocide. And Holocaust was given to this particular genocide in Germany. So when Germany got defeated in the Second World War, and when the foreign enemies, the foreign countries entered on the ground, the Germans tried to destroy all the evidences that was there to show the Holocaust there. So all the evidences were tried to, actually all the Germans were trying to put the evidences into the ashes. But most of the things were captured at the time by the enemy soldiers, and it revealed many things. It revealed many horrible things that was going on in the Germany. And this is how the people of the world came to know about Germany, about the cruelty that was going on, about the heinous crime that was going on inside the Germany. It was only after the World War II, when Hitler got defeated, the world was exposed to the condition of ordinary German. And this is how the world came to know about the unparalleled cruelty of Hitler. So the diary, the documents that was revealed at that time, it clearly indicated his intention, his cruelty, his particular activities towards the Jewish person and other undesirable groups. So we have to understand that such type of crime, such type of activity, that is why it is termed as the crime against humanity. So it was not basically the crime against any particular class, but it was considered the crime against humanity. And that is why International War Tribunal was set in order to punish those who are left in the governance of Hitler. And now we need to connect ourselves to the Helmut Father death or suicide. So Helmut Father committed suicide because he helped Hitler in his activities, and now it was his turn. So when Hitler got defeated, the Helmut Father knew that the soldiers will come, the enemies will come, and they will reveal everything to the world. And after that, will get the same type of punishment. So out of fear, he committed suicide. Because it was the crime they committed in their own country. It was not the crime against any particular class. It was the crime against the whole humanity. So that is why, out of fear, he committed suicide. So we need to understand that Hitler activities or whatever Hitler performed in his own country, that is unparalleled in the world, and it gave us a clear message that we should never support such type of person who is dictator or who is going to perform any activity like Hitler. We should not expose ourselves to such type of dictator. Thank you so much. This is all about this video. Thank you so much.